Hello, my name is Sofia and I will be going over the Colin Allred and Ted Cruz debate. First, I'm going to start with the border, which is the first topic they did. So, Allred began, he believes in the border bill, that's something he discussed. He does not want an open border. However, Cruz believes that he is for an open border and that he is Kamala Harris, which is something he said. And Allred prefaced his stance on why Cruz should not be reelected because he's had 6 months to fix the border crisis and he hasn't, so it's his fault at that point. Allred on economy, he wanted, it goes into a subcategory for insurance. He wants lower prices for healthcare, and he specifies that he was a part of the committee that tried to lower insulin for $35. Cruz, however, began to talk about how he was going to make it $1 and that Allred had voted against that. However, he does not really get into specifics, so he could just be making that up. He also went on a little bit of a tangent saying that Allred and Kamala have been on a spending binge, and also there's health care for illegals, and no, there isn't. The next part I would like to talk about is the trans community, which is something that Cruz brought up, and Allred began by talking about, basically, why are we talking about this? This is not necessary, this is really not needed. It's basically just a tactic to get rage onto Allred. Cruz, he lost his mind. I quote, this is from Cruz, "Children to be sterilized and have sex changes on military bases. That's not happening," and I really thought he lost it. He believes that the government is paying for children and men to have sex changes at the military. I think he just lost his mind. January 6th is it's my last topic. So Allred discussed that he was really worked up at this point, so he discussed basically where he was at that moment. He also said that Cruz was a threat to democracy, which is, I'm pretty sure he was already worked up, which led to that, and that's something that Cruz jumped on, saying, "Oh, you think I'm a monster." So, Cruz's stance on this was that he believed that people who attack cops, attack any government official, should be arrested. And they really did kind of have the same points on this of what they believed, which is a first. Also, allredfacts.com, which is something Cruz he brought up at least 10 times in the debate in the span of like 15 minutes. I totally believe that's like, of course he's getting money from the site. So I think he's just using that to fund his own campaign. But every time Allred would come up with something, Cruz would be like, "Oh, check Allred facts, check his voting, check his history." He never really, check his records. He would never really go specific. But that's it for me. Thank you.